It is said that we humans are conscious beings of our actions. Supposedly, we know what can happen if we do something wrong or something good. However, this seems to be out of touch with reality. Could it be possible that perhaps we are not all reasonable? Unfortunately, we live in a very indifferent and selfish society. Few take notice of what is around them, such as the existence of people in need or a stray dog. The latter, unfortunately, has no way to defend itself among the imminent dangers offered by this place, the street. How many bad people exist in this world who run them over on purpose, who hit them or simply hurt them? A homeless person, however, can survive. His human condition makes him not so vulnerable. So are we humans worth more for being human? And what about the rest? Fortunately, some beings let us know that all is not lost. The event you will see below happened in May 2019 in Poland. That day, a group of workers in the forest heard the sound of a barking dog. At first, they could not distinguish where it came from, but that barking was very constant. However, soon it would begin to have less intensity. At one point, only a cry could be heard that caught the attention of the workers in a very wooded area. They decided to follow that sound, which became less and less. It was difficult, but fortunately, they reached the source when they could not believe it. A little dog was calling for help. He was trapped in the tar. They quickly tried to get him out of there, but couldn't. The substance had him very trapped. He couldn't even move. The poor dog looked very tired. He couldn't breathe well anymore, and he started to shed tears from his eyes as if he was going to say goodbye. Nothing seemed to work to free him, and maybe he sensed that. But still, he was trying to fight for his life. Then the workers had an idea. They contacted an animal rescuer, Joanna Godlewska, from the NICZYJE Animal Foundation. She rushed to the scene, not knowing what was waiting for him. When I arrived and saw him fighting for his life, I couldn't hold back the tears. Seeing him caused me so much sadness. The people who witnessed that act believe that the poor little dog had been looking for a warm place. Finding the tar lying on the ground illegally, he felt that the best thing to do was to get on top of it. Still, sadly, he had no idea this would lead him to pass something more dangerous. It is believed that he was possibly trapped for 3 to 5 days, but it was clear that he would not resist if more time passed. Unfortunately, with every second he was fading away. The NICZYJE Animal Foundation, as much as they tried to help him, still could not. Then they brought in a team of local firemen, who arrived quickly. Time was vital, as they did their best to free him. A glimmer of hope appeared in the eyes of the trapped puppy. He seemed to understand that we were rescuing him, Godlewska said. So the rescuers carefully cut the dog's fur and then used vegetable oil as a solvent to remove all the sticky parts. Finally, the dog was completely removed and taken to a veterinary clinic. Once at the facility, he was carefully bathed with various detergents, and little by little, the rest of the tar was removed from his body. Fortunately, only a few minor injuries were found on the side of his body that was in contact with the tar, and fortunately, he was in good health. In addition, he underwent physiotherapy checkups when he was not moving. The canine's rescuers confessed that cleaning him up had been an arduous task, but they were happy that their efforts were worthwhile. Eventually, they called the puppy Farchik, who had to undergo several cleaning and physiotherapy sessions. "He's getting better and better," said one of his shelter servants. Today, Farchik has found the warm place he was looking for. He found it in the heart of a sheltered member who adopted him. He will no longer remember that awful moment, thanks to the people who did not give up on saving him. It is unknown how the little dog came to suffer such a terrible experience. It is not known if someone put him there on purpose. Sadly, some other dogs are not as lucky as Farchik was. They lose their lives because of the ignorance of humans, because, at the end of it all, no one should have thrown tar. Just imagine, close your eyes for a few seconds, and maybe right now a little dog is calling for help. Farchik's story was initially shared on Facebook by 2 shelter rescuers and captivated thousands of internet users. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If so, feel free to give us a thumbs up, comment, and share. By the way, if you are not already, I invite you to subscribe to this channel and activate the notification bell to receive the latest we upload. See you next time!